Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what's good, what's good, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, good people, peace and love, peace and love, happy Friday. We are here back again, we made it, another episode, end of another week, episode 393, closing out week 78. Closing out week 78 here on SR Daily. Peace and love. Eddie Kruger, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love. Peace and love. Happy Friday. Happy Fortune and Freedom Friday. We are back again with another episode, 393, closing out week 78. Yesterday, Juneteenth in Harlem was absolutely phenomenal. So grateful. Such a beautiful time. Such a beautiful experience. So many beautiful people. The rain the rain was a little crazy earlier in the day at the farm stand in Queensbridge, but it didn't stop nothing. Farm stand still went on. Juneteenth event still happened. When I got to Harlem, we hung out in the train station for a little bit. Rain was a little bit crazy. People ain't go outside. We hung out in the train station for like 10-15 minutes. I was there for like 10-15 minutes. People probably were there longer. A lot of people was there when I got there, but it was incredible. Shout out to the Soapbox Presents. The sister Maya Abney is doing incredible work, incredible things in Harlem. That program is freaking phenomenal, and like, yeah, it's a beautiful experience. If you have not experienced the Soapbox Presents, you got to get to Harlem. You got to experience the Soapbox Presents, man. Follow them on Instagram. See when the next one is. There's one this Saturday in Brooklyn. Doing one in Brooklyn. First day of summer is gonna be lit. It's gonna be incredible. Yeah. All that good stuff, man. Yeah, I'm grateful. I'm excited. We're gonna hit the share button. We're gonna get the show started quickly today. We're gonna jump right into it. Not much to discuss other than the topics of the show. So we are hitting the share button right now on IG, sharing with 5 to 10 people who may be interested in tuning in. Right, and then we are going to get this thing started in a moment. In a quick, short moment, we are going to start today's show. All right, peace and love, everybody. Peace and love, peace and love. Good people, good people, good people, good people. Happy Freedom Friday, Moski. Fortune and Freedom Friday. It's a fortune. We are making a fortune. We are building real wealth, right? Speaking of that, today is the last day to get your tickets for tomorrow's Black Business and Community Wealth Expo in Jamaica. We're going to talk about that later as well. But hit that share button, and let's get this show started. Once again, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Marston. You are tuned in to SR Daily episode 393 on this beautiful Friday, June 20th, 2025. Before I go any further, today is my son's birthday. My son turns 13 today. Help me wish my son, Samir, very happy 13th birthday, man. He is an incredible young man. He is freaking tall. He is growing so wonderfully. He is an incredible big brother. He's an amazing son. He is attentive. He is caring. He is loving. He is thoughtful. He is creative. He is funny. He is determined. He is artistic. He is a filmmaker, right? He taught him how to be a filmmaker. He films and edits. He wants to do more. He has a big vision. He wants to be a superstar. He wants to be known all over the world, right, for his content. He wants to create great content. He's a guitarist. He's a musician. He plays the guitar. Yeah, man, so many incredible things. He meditates. He paints. He loves to read. He's excelling in school. Plays football. Plays soccer. He's incredible gamer. He loves video games. Storyteller. Great storyteller. Great jokester. He has these dad jokes, right? These jokes that he comes up with, man. He loves the Eagles. He's a big Eagles fan. Yeah, man, it's my boy. It's my boy's birthday, right? Grateful for him, excited for him, happy for him. I love him dearly, and he loves me, man. And we're gonna keep building, man. So happy birthday to my young king, Samir. That is my boy. If you know, you know. If you've been around, you've been around. You know what the vibes be like. And with that, we're going to get right into the show. We're going to talk about that a little more later. We're going to start the show with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment is the quote of the day. Today's quote is my quote. I may have used this before. I may have not. I can't remember. I didn't get to search it, but this quote fits right now. The quote is, if anything would have been different, then everything would be different. Let me read that one more time. if anything would have been different, then everything will be different. It's something I say often because I was once a person who I wish things was different. I wish my dad didn't pass when he did. I wish my mom and I had a better relationship. I wish my sister didn't pass when she did. I wish, I didn't see murders that I saw when I was young. But as I got older and as I learned, right, as I got older and as I learned, the butterfly effect. If you change one thing, everything changes. You see, people want to change things in their past. I wish this was different. I wish this wasn't like this. I wish that would have been like that, which is valid. It's valid to have that idea. It's nothing. It's not a bad thing to have those thoughts and to have those concepts, right? And to think that things would be better if they went a different way. However, I want you to understand, because I've heard it a lot lately, right? I've heard a lot of people say it lately specifically. Oh, it shouldn't be like this. Oh, if I could go back, I would change this. If I could go back, I would change that. If you go back and you change one thing, every single thing changes, including now. You may not even exist. You go back. If I go back and change the fact that my dad passed when I was 11 years old, I may change my future right now, and I may not be alive still. I may have died at 25. I could have died at 30. I could have died at 35. I could not be a dad. I could have had 8 children by 5 different women. Who knows, right? Like a lot of different things could have happened, and it doesn't always mean that it could have been better. Yes, things could have been better, but things could also be worse, right? Well, yes, they could be better if things were different, but they could also be worse. Again, you could not be here right now. You change one thing, everything changes, including now. So I get it. It was painful. I get it. It was hurtful. I get it. It was unfair. Right? I understand. It was hurtful. You felt alone. You felt betrayed. You like all of the stuff. However, give thanks. Because see, perspective is key. Perspective and philosophy. You got to work on your philosophy because my philosophy tells me, and the proper philosophy would tell you that although things didn't happen the way you wanted it to, they are happening so that you can get ultimately where you want to go. Because if things happen the way you wanted to, right? For example, I wanted since young, before even really wanting to play football, right? And be an athlete, I just wanted to be one of the greatest humans to ever live. I just wanted to be freaking incredible. I wanted to make positive impact all around the world. Who's to say that my dad doesn't pass? I make it to the NFL. Because right now, you see, I am who I always wanted to be. I'm making incredible impact day in and day out. I'm inspiring people. I'm empowering people. We're building things. We're building community. We're building food hubs and we're building artistic expression spaces. And right soon we'll be literally building communities, like physical communities, like with housing and art buildings, community centers and clinics. That's coming. That's on the horizon. Right, so I'm on the path that I've always wanted to be on. But who's to say my dad doesn't die? I don't get in trouble. I go to school, flying colors. I'm a star athlete. Who knows? I don't turn to drugs. I don't know. Anything can freaking happen. Somebody slipped me some drugs. I'm partying one night, right? I was drinking back then too. I would probably been drinking, partying. Who knows? And not that it was my personality, but like things happen. And so like you can want to change it all you want, beloved, but understand that changing it could change everything. And I like to say, if you love your life today, if you love yourself today, then every single thing that has happened, if you are grateful for where you are today and how you are and how your life is, then you have to understand that every single thing that happened previously led you to this moment. Everything that happened in the past led you here. And so in this moment, be grateful. It goes back to the quote the brother said, right? The quote my brother Willie said. What he said, Willie Levy, what he said. He said, every time you lose focus, you're not just postponing your purpose, you're pausing your presence. Don't lose focus, man. Don't lose focus. Don't pause your presence, right? Like, don't postpone your purpose. Lock in. Give thanks. It's all divine. God got you. God got you. God took you through the storm. God bring you through the storm. Tap in. Have faith. Strengthen your faith. Strengthen your faith, and know that is everything is all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. If anything would have been different, then everything will be different. You want things to change in your past, but understand, please understand that if you change one thing, then everything changes. And then there's no guarantee that you are still alive. There's no guarantee that you are still a parent. Maybe you don't have the children that you have. Maybe one of your parents passed. Maybe a sibling passed. Maybe you have the child that you had. You go back, you change the things, and your child dies a terrible death. Yes, be optimistic, but don't change anything because you undo one thing, man. Like if you haven't watched the Butterfly Effect, watch the Butterfly Effect. I think they got 4 parts now. It's too much happening. I think they got 4 parts now. It's too much going on. But yeah, that is our quote of the day. That's our quote of the day. Today's need to know news of the day, man. Listen, yesterday's Juneteenth event in Harlem with the Soapbox Presents. Again, it was phenomenal. Beautiful black people, peaceful. Music was incredible. Again, the rain didn't stop anything. Again, we hung out in the train station for a few minutes, but once that rain let up, boy, like people fouled. Yeah, man, people started coming from every corner. At one point, like people was coming off the roof. It was so many people just popping up out of nowhere. Like where all these people come from? I got there, it was still fairly empty. I made it to the center. And then before you know it, both sides of me is jam packed. People trying to walk through. I got my bag with my water in it. People squeezing through, bumping me. I'm like, oh man, it's the summertime in New York City. You got to be a certain type of person to deal with that stuff, man, because the bumps and the pushes and all of that stuff, it gets a little carried away. Right, I think people are there, especially the alcohol. The alcohol people are there. Like, ain't nobody gonna. I'm like, oh my goodness. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. Again, there is one happening in Brooklyn. Visit their Instagram page, The Soapbox, SOAPBOX, presents, PRESENTS. They are having an event in Brooklyn this Saturday, first day of summer. Also, this Saturday in Queensbridge, it is the Summer Solstice Music Festival. It is 2 to 6 p.m. in Queensbridge, so please pull up in Queensbridge if you are able to. All right, that is going down. That is on outside of the community center, 10-25 41st Avenue. Go up there, man. Show the people some love, man. Connect with my peoples, man. Shout out to the Black Lady Theater for putting it together. Shout out to Office of Neighborhood Safety and the MAP program, man, for all of the organizing and making it happen. And as well, today is the last day to get tickets for tomorrow's Black Business and Community Wealth Expo in Jamaica, Queens. That is going to be, I mean, all these events are going to be phenomenal, but that Black Business and Community Wealth Expo is going to be absolutely incredible. That's going down at the Resorts World Casino in Queens. Tickets are $50. You can get $50 ticket, 47 something, I think, actually, to be exact. You can get $5 off by using my code SUGA5, SUGA, the number 5. Use my code, get $5 off your ticket. Understand that that is more than an event. That is an experience, right? Inspiring speakers, powerful panel discussions, a 30K pitch competition. There are 5 businesses, including Game Station, which is owned by a beloved brother and his wife, Rick Ricketts. Can't remember the other businesses. There are 4 other businesses, 5 in total, that will be pitching for up to 30K in funding. Super dope, super grateful, super proud of them, super excited for them, super, the fact that there was an investor, right, looking to get equity in people's business, looking to invest rather for some equity in people's business, and they went through the process, man, and 5 businesses got chosen. And yeah, it's exciting, man. It's exciting for the home team Queens. It's exciting for people who I know personally. It's exciting for the organization, Black Resource Network, right? BLAQUE, Black People in Queens. But tomorrow's event is put on by Black Community Kids, BLAQUE. Again, Black People in Queens, Community Kids. We care about our community. And because we care about our community, all right, we organize experiences and events like this. Yeah, it's gonna be super exciting, man. Yo, what's going on? Peace is my life. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace for love. Thanks for Proficient Pro. Peace and love. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, that's happening tomorrow, man. That is going down tomorrow. That is going to be really exciting. It's going to be networking. It's going to be, vendor market, shop vendors. There's some youth vendors going to be there tomorrow, right? That's super dope. Get some young people with their businesses out there in front of investors, in front of customers, in front of the community, right? Like visibility is always going to be number one. Visibility is always going to be key. Can you get yourself in front of people who matter? It should be about 400 people in attendance tomorrow. And yeah, I'm excited to be there. I'm excited to chat with some folks. I'm excited to meet some new folks, see some old friends, right? Be inspired, hear some incredible information, right? Hear some stories. I think it's going to be some financial literacy talks, a panel on that. It's going to be a few different panels, man. Again, I think I read it yesterday, day before yesterday. I spoke about it. I just wanted to make sure I put the reminder out there today that is going down tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. 10 a.m. is registration. You come in, you get registered, you get situated, and then you go and you do the damn thing and you make it happen. Yo, Anthony Knowles, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love, peace and love. I was talking about you yesterday, man. Super excited for 400 episode of SRDaily, man. 400 episodes. We got 7 episodes left, yo. We got 7 episodes left. Not this coming Tuesday, the following Tuesday, July 1st, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. It is going down at the Brooklyn Blizzards event space. Shout out to Anthony Knowles and the Brooklyn Blizzards. They've been doing incredible things in Brooklyn for a long time, decades right now at this point, right? Like almost 2 decades, if not longer at this point, nearly 2 decades I've known about them. But they've been doing incredible things. They're doing incredible things. They got an event space now. We were able to talk. We were able to collaborate, doing the 400th episode of this show at the Brooklyn Blizzards event space. And I think that's East New York, Brooklyn, right? Address will go out. We're going to get the logo. We're going to get the flyer done this weekend. We'll put it out next week. Again, we got 10 to 20 seats. Folks to come through. It is free. Come through. Join us. Be a part of the live studio audience. We are going to have some guest interviews, right? We're going to talk about some things in the community. We're going to talk about some business stuff. We're going to talk about some creative stuff. We're going to talk about men's mental health, right? So we're going to have some dope interviews, dope conversation next week. Also June or next week in 2 weeks, right? We're going to talk about men's mental health, coming out of Men's Mental Health Month, coming out of Gun Violence Awareness Month. We're going to talk about all of that. And so yeah, that's really exciting, man. 400 episodes. We are getting closer and closer and closer to our next milestone. Every 100 episodes is a milestone because people quit before they even get to 100. We are quickly approaching 400, which is no easy feat. We're almost 2 years in. By the time we get to our 500th episode, it will be just about 2 years. And this thing is exciting, man. Like this thing is pushing me, is inspiring me, is empowering me, right? But yeah, that's going down. But yeah, man, get your tickets. Go to QueensNewYorkEvents.com. Queens New York Events, QueensNY Events, EVENTS.com. Get your tickets. Put the code in SUGA and the number 5 for $5 off your ticket. Tickets off $50. You can get an $81.88 VIP ticket. VIP tickets are absolutely incredible. VIP tickets get you early access. It gets you in spaces that everybody else ain't gonna be able to get to, right? And yeah, that's exciting. That's gonna be exciting. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day. It's a great day all over the city. It's gonna be a great day all over the country. First day of summer. What more could you ask for? Good people, good music with a good purpose, safe space. If they got good food, I don't know. I'm not eating. We're doing a water fast. Today is day 1 of a 3-day water fast. Mona and I are doing, right? Just resetting our bodies, getting our mind right even more for the summer. We got some big moves to make this summer. Some big opportunities to tackle this summer. And we're getting ready, man. We get ready by detoxing, by fasting, by cleansing, right? By meditating and all of those things, man. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow in Jamaica, Queens at Resorts World Casino. Please do go get your ticket. Get your ticket. If you can't make it, get a ticket and donate it to somebody who can't afford a ticket but needs to be in the room. There are people who cannot afford a ticket, but they absolutely need to be in the room, right? So yeah, man, it's going down. I'm excited. I look forward to seeing you guys there. Let's move right along to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment is as always, our tip of the day. Sefu Sankofa, what's going on? You watched the first Butterfly Effect and was enlightened. Absolutely. I'm glad. Happy birthday, Samir. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Happy birthday, Mayor Bear. Thank you, Moski, my baby. Thank you. Happy birthday, Samir. Sefu Sankofa. I learned to appreciate my experiences. They raised my consciousness. Absolutely. Queens, the opportunity. Very powerful. Yes, sir. 400th episode is going down. It is on a Tuesday. I know that you may not be able to make it, my brother, your new schedule, and it's all good. You've been there for the first 300, literally, like you've been there, and we got something for you, my brother. I appreciate you. Appreciate your consistency. I appreciate your dedication to the show. Appreciate you being tuned in and all of the positive energy and feedback. But let's go to our third segment, our tip of the day. Today's tip is to love all the children around you. Right? Love all the children around you. That is a real tip. That is from my heart to your heart. Love all the children around you. They need it. The children need the love, and so do you. Yo, Delilah, 1973. Meek, what's going on? What's going on, sister? Cindy, what's going on, sister? What's going on? Peace and love. But listen, love the children around you. All of them. They need it. Doesn't matter how quote unquote bad they are. First of all, children are not bad. Children are not bad. Children do what they see. They do what they learn. They do what they get away with, right? They speak a certain ways because they hear it. They're not bad. Stop calling them bad, because understand that things that are bad get thrown away. So when you say a child is bad and they know that if something is bad, it gets thrown away, they feel like you're throwing them away. Stop calling the children bad. Children are children. Some children are a little more hype than others, right? Some children have a more difficult time listening or paying attention or following directions than others, right? But bad, no. So like, love all the children, man. Like Tupac, take Tupac's words. Tupac said it's the best. Thug life. The hate you give little infants fucks everyone. The hate that these children are feeling, right? Like I promise you, I felt hate growing up. I didn't feel loved from my family all of the time, right? Specifically, I didn't feel the love from my mom all of the time. I felt hate. And so I grew up like fuck everybody. I grew up fuck everybody. I grew up wanting to like hurt everybody. I didn't care. I did not care. I mean, I wouldn't even say they're mischievous. Like they're children, right? Why they're children. Children do children things, right? Like children are children, man. Children are children. They're not bad. They're not mischievous. They're not. No, they are children, and they are exploring, and they are learning, and they are navigating. And they just need proper guidance. The problem really is that the adults are not giving proper guidance. That's the problem. Adults say, yo, go read a book, but they're not reading a book. No, you want the child to read, you got to read. Like, how you want your children to read and you not reading? How you want your children to not smoke and you smoking? How you want your children to not get in trouble and to not fight and you get in trouble and you fighting? Come on. Children always gonna do what they see, not what you say. They're gonna do what they're gonna follow your example. So set a better example. You want children to be better, set a better example. I'll never forget one of the best interviews I did, short interview in Queensbridge on the bench with my homegirl, school teacher, Leilani Mabry. She said something so profound. I don't remember what the interview was about. Right? I think I just wanted to I had the camera. I was like, yo, let me interview real quick. We sat on the bench. She said, each generation reaps what the former generation has sown. Yo, DJ E Double, what's going on? What's going on? Champ 1711 said each generation reaps what the former generation has sown. So if you think children are a problem, look at yourself and the generations be under you, right? Like, take accountability. Everybody wants to blame the children. Where are they learning from? So either we're teaching them bad or we're not teaching them at all, and they're just doing what they see, which is still us teaching them based on music, based on movies, based on social media. So listen, man, love the children. Love the children, love the children, love the children, love the children. Like, show them compassion, show them grace, show them kindness, show them transparency, show them vulnerability, show them strength, right? Show them faith, show them hard work, right? Hold them accountable, show them accountability and responsibility, right? But don't blame them for something that ain't their fault. Hold them accountable, right? And let them know that, hey, listen, if you want to do something different, you want a different outcome, you got to learn to do something different. But don't blame them for their predicament. Don't blame them for the things that they're doing out of what they feel is desperation, whether it's to eat or just simply to be mentally okay, right? Emotionally okay. Love the children, man. Love the babies. Love the babies. Love the babies. Again, Tupac said it. Thug life. The hate you give little infants fucks everyone. My man started the movement Unfuck the World. He had to start that because before that, and I remember I was part of it, right? We had the whole saying, fuck the world, right? Fuck the world. Don't ask me for shit. And anything you get, you got to work hard. Like that was a whole thing. Fuck the world. The world is fucked. We done fucked it already. The world is absolutely fucked. Now we need to unfuck the world. We need to really and truly unfuck the world because it's shot. we got to do a better job, man. And I think it starts by loving the children, right? By being kind to the children, by not yelling at the children, by giving the children better food, by giving the children real juice and not a lot of bull crap, right? Like that's where it starts, man. So love the children, all the children around you equally. Please, your children, your children's friends, your friends' children, the strangers' children on the block, right? Who seems a little lost. Love them, love them, love them. And let's move right along to our fourth and final segment of the day before we get out of here. Sefu said, throw away the idea of do what I say and not what I do. Absolutely. Throw that away. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mona said, stop calling children bad. Absolutely. The children are our future. Treat them well and help. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride. Right? Like, come on, Whitney Houston said it. Like, I believe the children are our future. They are the future and the present. They are the future and they are the present. So love them, nurture them, nourish them, be kind to them, seek to understand them. Don't raise your voice and yell at them. Don't condemn them. Don't banish them. Don't do that. Embrace them. Right, but let's go right along. Fourth and final segment before we get out of here. Fourth segment, as always, is our build of the day. Today's build, similar vibe, dating with children and the importance of keeping relationships even through breakups. Dating with children. There are some people who will not, there are some people who have children who will not date another person with children. There's some people without children, like, I ain't dating nobody with children. That's real. That's valid. Depends on what you're looking for. Everybody looking for something different. But dating with children and the importance of keeping relationships even through breakups. So as I mentioned, today is my son's 13th birthday. Everyone who knows me knows I have 2 children. They also know, the people who really know me, I know I only have one biological child. That's my daughter, who's only 8, right? So my son, who's older than Usha, right, is not biologically mine, right? His mother had him before, obviously, before he did. She didn't have him while we were together. His mother had him previous relationship before we met and got married. But even after our divorce and even through her multiple relationships after me, the bond that he and I share is freaking unbreakable. The bond that he and I share is freaking unbreakable. I love that dude. That dude loves me. And I got a question, right? Why do so many men have a problem with raising the child of another man? Part of me gets it, right? Like, part of me is, men are territorial. Like, oh, I ain't raising nobody else's baby. But who gonna do it? Somebody else, right? Yeah, okay, leave it to the next guy. Okay, that's real, right? That's real. But number one, it should be a village. That's number one. It should be the whole community should be raising the children, right? Not just the person who's sleeping with the mama who had the baby. Whole village, whole community, whole family, right? But if you could drop it in the chat, why do so many men have a problem with raising the child of another man? I heard some men who I know and love say they could never do what I've done and what I'm doing, right? Especially after breakup. I remember when I broke up with my ex-wife and when we were starting the divorce process, and I was telling one of my dear friends about the situation, and I was like, my son's like, her son. I was like, no, my son, our son. Like, he's like, no, her son. I was like, no, like, what are you saying? He's like, well, that's not your child, King. I said, it is. Until he says otherwise. And if I'm hurt, I'm hurt. Like, if he just one day like, oh, I don't want you. Okay, cool. Like, we're gonna talk about it, or we not, right? But like, I'm not gonna not take care of him because we broke up. I told this young man I love him and I'm always there for you. Just because your mother and I divorced doesn't mean that I divorced you. Doesn't mean that I broke up with you. Doesn't mean that I stopped caring for you, taking care of you, and being your dad. No, that does not mean that. I think that is very weak and selfish, that mentality. I understand it to a degree. But like, the relationship with the children is not about the relationship with the mama. Understand that. Please, yo, E Major, what's going on, my brother? Sending love, peace and love, peace and love. Understand that. Understand that. Understand that. Right? I think personally, raising a child of another man, right? If you meet a woman, she has a child, and you treat that child, those children as your own, I think that's one of the most noble things to do. Right? I think that's one of the most noble things to do. Like I said, especially if you split from the woman you're dating, you split from the mom, right? And you still continue to raise that child, you still continue to raise that boy or that girl, even though you and the mother split. Nah, you a real man, right? Because it's easy to be like, yo, yeah, I care for the child when I'm with the parent. I'm digging the parent out, so of course I'm gonna take care of the child. But now me and the parent break up, I done shared moments with this child. I done told the child I love them. I done did all these things. Now I don't talk to the child no more. That's a very weak mindset. It's a very, very, very weak heart space. Yo, King J Tom, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love, peace and love. But yeah, I just wanted to chop it up about that for a second, right? I have personally dated a lot of women with children, right? And I know for me, what it was young, it was that motherly vibe, right? Like, not that I wanted a mother, no, but like I love seeing that motherly vibe, right? I love it because like I'm a nurturer, I'm a father, I'm a protector, I'm a provider, I'm all of those things that a dad is, right? And so to see a woman in her role or a mother in her role, because every woman is not a mother, right? But to see a mother in her role is like, yeah, that's dope and that's sexy, right? Saying, babe, thank you, babe. At 51, this is an avoidable option. I am the cleanup man. I don't know what you're saying, brother. When I first was a stepdad, I was insecure of the attachment the child has with the biological father. That happens, and that's real. And that's real, right? Yeah, man. No, I think there's a lot of reasons. I think this is actually grounds for a longer discussion on the topic because it happens too often where again men won't raise another child. They'll be with the mother, but they don't want to care about. They don't want to do anything for the child. They'll be with the mother. They'll do things for the child, and if they split, they stop doing things for the child. I think that's whack. But guys, listen, that's the show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in on this beautiful Friday. Listen, it is Friday, June 20th, 2025. Summer weekend, summer solstice weekend today, tomorrow, and Sunday. 3-day water fast. Join us if you can. Mona, Love, and I pushing health, pushing wellness, pushing optimal health and optimal living. It's gonna be a beautiful weekend. It's a beautiful day today. My son's birthday. My father's birthday is tomorrow for the first day of summer. My dad's birthday is June 21st. Absolutely incredible. June 21st also has an asterisk on it because it's also the day one of my best friends passed. My best friends passed on my dad's birthday, and my dad passed on his birthday. So it's always a little, right? This time is always a beautifully tough time. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is episode 393 of SR Daily. I am your boy, your host, Sean Sherry Marston. We're closing out week 78. Please do join us right back here next week, same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. Be sure to also mark your calendar. Tuesday, July 1st, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Brooklyn Blizzards event space in Brooklyn, New York. 400th episode, SR Daily. It's going down. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I see you soon. Remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. You're staying down. So get up. The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love.